Alright, so I want to do something kind of cool and weird and different. This is James. He's a friend. And he does not watch much wrestling. Like, how much wrestling do you think you know about?
Zero.
None. So I just showed him what I would probably consider one of the more famous matches in WWE history. It's Undertaker versus Mankind in a Hell in a Cell at King of the Ring 98. And I just wanted to see what his reaction to all of that would have been. So just give me your overall thoughts, and then I'll ask you some more directed questions.
It's kind of hard to tell what to think exactly.
Mm-hmm.
One, it's just weird. It just seems really unnecessary everywhere instead of actual. I mean, I guess there's a difference between wrestling and what they do, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
And that, I want to know how much that guy's getting paid to die on camera.
Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll put that into my first question. He did suffer an injury during that match.
A injury?
Or maybe multiple. What do you think his injuries consisted of?
Fractures.
Of what?
His spine.
Okay, I'll go ahead and give you a hint. You know when he got thrown through the top of the cage? He hit that chair, and that whole thing where he was going through it was not planned. He was supposed to just hit the cage right there, but he went through it, and he got knocked out on the way down by the chair. So whenever he hit the ground, he hit fucking just straight on top of his head, so that got him a concussion and a slight skull fracture. Whenever he took the spill off the top of the cage, that was a separated shoulder. He had bruised ribs. He had a punctured lung. He had multiple punctures from
a punctured lung?
Yes.
That's crazy. Kept going.
He dislocated his jaw, but it got reset during the match. I guess somebody punched him hard enough, it got reset. And he lost from anywhere from 1 to 3 teeth, depending on who you ask.
1 to 3 teeth?
Yeah. One of them was in his nose.
He got in his nose somehow.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you think about that? How much do you think he probably deserved to get paid? I don't know what the actual number is, but I know it wasn't as much as probably.
I'd never want to work again after that, $1 billion or something.
How long do you think he had off to recuperate all those injuries?
How long do I think he should have, or how long do I think he
Well, I'll put it this way. John Cena just had an injury where he had a torn, whatever this is, over in this area.
Your tricep?
Yeah, had a torn tricep, something like that. And he got surgery. It required 5 months, or it was going to take 9 months of rehab, but he would manage to come back in 5. And after all the list of injuries I just told you about what Mankind had, what do you...
I honestly don't think he should do that again.
How many?
Ever.
Well, he was back wrestling the next night. And he never missed a week.
Did he get any other injuries?
Because
of that?
Oh yeah, the next pay-per-view he fractured his cheekbone and suffered a concussion.
Another concussion?
Another concussion.
He's probably had so many concussions they could honestly play that persona without having to fake that much.
Oh yeah. Because at this point in time, they didn't realize how bad concussions were. They thought it was just a headache that you had for a while.
Yeah.
But Daniel Bryan, one of the more popular superstars of nowadays, just had to retire because he's had too many concussions. And he took all of that and he wrestled the next night.
Because why not?
Yeah, because he's fucking crazy.
In the middle of the match, he's just still feeling some of the tacks in his back. Oh, those are still there.
Yeah, those are still there. So, people say that that's a match that you show people to get them into wrestling. Does that make you want to get into it?
No.
Does that make you just go, fuck that, I don't want to support something like that anymore?
Yeah, it just seems weird. It seems weird and unnecessary.
It was very unnecessary. Yeah.
So... Yeah, apparently... and this, the personas, you told me that Undertaker's a zombie.
Yeah, they call him the Dead Man because he is a zombie man. He's got sorcerer powers. Does lightning and stuff. Yeah, one of those two guys is still wrestling today. Can you guess which one?
Undertaker. The zombie man. Zombies can't die.
Except he finally started dying.
I'm sure.
After 55 years.
What? Zombies don't age.
I mean,
I guess they do, but
necromancers
they
do.
It's a necromancer.
Oh yeah, so that was pretty short. So, any other observations?
Too much.
Too much. Alright, yeah. So that's a casual, non-wrestling, knowing anything fan, and his takeaway from one of the best matches in history, the one that you show everybody to get into it, is that was too much.
It's too much.